sometimes of these Royales.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. And it's going to get even longer for one of these players because the Ahmet's waiting in the grand final. Yep. So here we go.
For whoever wins this one. I do like Marckiemoo starting off with the Mordex in this one. Last time they ran into each other, he started off with the Mirage, didn't go that great. Now he's on the Mordex, looking kind of good.
Played Moonin for 1 minute and 16 seconds.
Moonin did not go
Moonin flew right out of there. She was just like, I'm just the messenger. but yeah, no, Marckiemoo has been staying resolved on this Mordex. We'll see if that continues, but so far, so good against Raydish here. A strong start.
Recovery not able to hit, down air not able to hit, but he's still finding some damage here and there. Ground pound, and that's the first stock in favor of Marckiemoo.
Okay, Marckiemoo locked in here for game number 1. What is Raydish going to do? I've seen Raydish start off every set behind them. It's like it's never the story of the set of Raydish's first stock. I feel like the first stock is like him like collecting his thoughts, getting his game plan together, going, oh, I'm playing a game, and then he just goes crazy like this. Down air, weapon throw, goes back to the stage, going to get the D-like ground pound. No, he was too low on jump. Spike's not going to connect, and Marckiemoo could reversal him here. Down air catches him out of his recovery. He's got a dodge, but Raydish fights his way back with Sair. It's been a non-stop exchange ever since that edge guard came through, and both players are just beating the crap out of each other. Narrowly baits him out with the ground pound by ending it early. Raydish can't get the side air finisher. My goodness, they have yet to stop. Finally, it gets the nair afterwards.
Dude,
okay, Sair hits. Marckiemoo finally goes down, but they did not relent.
Yeah, that was Marckiemoo really wanting to keep that pressure going, want to keep Raydish in that pressure cooker. So you saw him chasing unarmed, really just trying to go on to Raydish, but Raydish, he's starting to swing back now.
Oh, and now Marckiemoo going off with that ground pound. What else can he find here? Sider connects. Gets hit away by Marckiemoo Sair on the scythe. Raydish looking for a landing. Not going to get it. Sidelight knocks him away. Okay, Marckiemoo could go up into the set. What else has he got? Sair hits. Raydish gets another nair. Side air. Puts him off the right side of the stage. Falls down with down air. Okay, now double nair. Why not? Recovery hits. Raydish sent flying. No, pummeled.
Spot dodge for spot dodge. Another neutral light, still not enough. You see him going high. Ooh, a little bit of a weird ground pound there, but Marckiemoo still has the stage control.
Okay. Manages to make it all back, but they're so damaged across the board. Sidelight hits, Raydish sent flying, weapon throw forces him up towards the sky. Ground pound not going to connect. Ground pound from the gauntlets. I don't know. The pacing of this match has been so weird. It was so like just hunting each other down into both players not wanting to lose that second stock first.
Yeah, it's a weird little rhythm game where they were both like playing super high BPM and suddenly they're playing a low BPM song, and now we got to figure out what the BPM is going to be as Raydish needs to find a way to KO Marckiemoo here.
Weapon throw, pickup, down air. Okay, that's good lead for Marckiemoo. Let's see what Raydish has got. Putting out this recovery. I don't know what is he trying to catch. D-light, side air. That's enough. 1-1. Might as well be even. It's been a neutral exchange that Raydish has missed, and we see that he gets that back real quickly off one dodge on the orb. Weapon spawn comes in. Side air. Doesn't get the side light afterwards. And Marckiemoo, does he make it back? Okay, they keep going after each other. But Raydish is getting all the wins so far. Just a sidelight here or there from Marckiemoo. Not going to be too much damage, but that recovery, that's where the main damage is built. Three of those. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Marckiemoo finding some good damage. Going to stick with the gauntlets. A little bit better KO tool. See him chasing Raydish a little bit. Neutral light not going to put off screen. But side air.
He chased him all the way out there. Raydish responding quite well. Down tick here could knock out. Might be too risky. Sidelight recovery now would do it. Just a raw recovery would do it. Sidelight doesn't get it. Raydish has one more chance. Well, I guess he has as many chances as Marckiemoo won't follow up off the sidelight. Well, Gauntlet End Light's almost online. Take a page out of Yuze's book.
Oh, you saw him try to go for it.
Yeah.
Dash forward, end light.
You do it again. Raydish is the perfect spot. Gets the recovery as Raydish approaches, and Marckiemoo goes up. A game in the set.
Raydish thinking about that one. He already kind of knew the writing was on the wall. You can see he wasn't too pressed about how that one ended.
Game 2 is going to come through. I wonder if it's Fortress of Lions every time. Marckiemoo seems resolved on Mordex. And like we talked about in the last game, when Marckiemoo wins Game 1, that's when I'm feeling the most confident about his confidence, because then there's that much less of a risk of character musical chairs, right? Here we go. Game 2, Fortress of Lions.
Neutral at Marckiemoo. Not going to try to press the off stage, or not able to, really. Raydish managed to get above him.
There, recovery. Side light. Marckiemoo's looking for what? He's looking for these end light landings, I guess. The down airs would be good to punish against the side lights from Raydish, but so far they've been mixing it up enough to where one move isn't really the answer. I don't know what that weapon throw was for. But Marckiemoo's now waiting for gauntlets before he can play the game again. And Raydish is more than willing to play the start game.
Yeah. Raydish doing a really good job moving towards the next weapon spawn. This time he's covering a little bit, but he's still in position. Marckiemoo with the pickup, but he took a lot of damage to get there.
Multiple sidelights coming through. Looking for a third. Recovery. Exhausted recovery not going to hit. But these sidelights have been doing great, honestly. He's just been approaching with dash sidelight. Sidelight sider's going to knock him out, though, and Raydish takes the lead.
Weapon starvation for a moment. Nice. Great timing for Marckiemoo. Hit that neutral air, immediately the weapon spawn. He's able to pick up the side.
Ooh, that might be too much to come back from. Marckiemoo brought into orange now. That downlight, several downlights in the air is coming through. Marckiemoo trying to catch a scythe down air. As the damage disparity grows, so does Marky's desperation, and then double recovery just like that. Not as bad as it looks, especially if Marckiemoo was able to get him with like a quadruple nair ladder off of a dodge.
I think he's going to need like 2 quadruple nair ladders.
Well, he's got 2 end lights. He's trying. That's quite a bit. You're right. Sidelight cider. Now it's yeah, it's looking tough.
Definitely not over. We've seen Mordex's steal stocks with way less.
Raydish has not been putting himself in a position to do that, though, since Game 1. We had that second stock exchange, and then everything became a lot more serious. Weapon throw catches him, and Marckiemoo reels back a bit, adjusts his headset, again ready for this last stock here in Game 2, realizing that he is in for a tough battle with North America's own Raydish. Sidelight and air. Try to go for another one. Gets the pummel. Ground pound. I think if he just kept going, it would have worked. No, tries to nair him off the recovery, but the last hit hits him on the top of the head. Gauntlet recovery is not going to do it just yet. Surprised he switches. Weapon throw, delay, ground pound, just like that.
Yep. Okay. Swap. It's going to be the gauntlets now, waiting for the weapon spawn. There's the scythe, but he doesn't have time to get it. You can see him just kind of deciding to stick with those gauntlets.
And Raydish throws his weapon away, gets hit by nair, down air. Nair, ground pound, ground pound again, Raydish, ground pounded again, ground pound for a 4th time, just the cider. Raydish just can't make it back to the stage. Marckiemoo demolishes him in quick fashion after being behind the entire game, goes up 2-0 in the set.
Got him on Sesame Street, man. Had him counting 1, 2, 3, 4 ground pounds.
And that's a lot of ground pounds to hit. And then afterwards, the first time he tries to mix it up, Marckiemoo's already there with side air. Like, he was already moving to the areas. Like, I know you're not going to try to get hit by that again.
And it's crazy because, like you were pointing out at the start of that, it was just like one thing. Raydish threw away his weapon, and then Marckiemoo got all of that.
Yeah, and then he was off stage, and that was it. It's crazy how much Marckiemoo can capitalize off of one mistake like that. Also highlights how little mistakes Raydish actually makes.
Yeah.
For that to be that painfully obvious, right? It was just kind of like, oh, I messed up a weapon throw one time, and I lost my stock for it. Same could happen to Marckiemoo here. Let's see what they can do.
Well, because of that, Marckiemoo currently sitting 2-0 over Raydish right now.
And light falls with side air. Knocks him away, gets hit by the Sair. Neutral light into nair, puts him off the right side of the stage, and the recovery hits.
There's the weapon spawn. All the way on the left side, Raydish going to cover it.
Nair comes through. Side air hits. Marckiemoo gets sent off to the left side of the stage. Can he get the edge guard here? Marckiemoo does decide to go as low as possible with that end sig, which is smart. It's out of range of the bird foot, right? Like, who puts up the down sig, he's not going to hit by it, but surprised he was willing to stomach that much risk.
You can see Marckiemoo knows he's behind in the damage department, trying to play a little bit safer, gets that neutral air.
Weapon toss, pick up, recovery.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to get it.
He's still active, too. He didn't up toss after the recovery.
Oh, I was going to be like, there's no way I hit twice. I was like, what? Everything I knew about the world just almost broke. But that was a good call out. Yeah, I didn't see that. And neither did Raydish, obviously, because he got hit by it. So still ends up at the lead, but Marckiemoo brought it back quite well. Those pummels are starting to send far.
One more recovery should do it. Yep, Marckiemoo able to even things up. Sticking with the gauntlets. Yeah, I can't fault him for that. Gauntlets have been looking good.
Yeah, he's been doing really well in after he gets like the sidelight nairs. The pummels that put them off stage ends up leading into a ton of damage as Raydish tries to get back to center, and that's what Marckiemoo has been really capitalizing off. That time he just went for the wrong read, right? But keyword read there. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Looking for these nairs some more. Finds the end light. Wake up nair off the hit stun from Raydish. Very quick to do that. You're not that far off the ground.
It's just a quick get off me. I think the neutral light would have been fine as well, but it was just Raydish like immediately swinging.
I just didn't realize he'd be that airborne off of a low damage end light. Ooh, catches him low on jumps as well. Sarah would be huge here.
Oh,
good dodge. Just came back up at the last second.
Raydish managed to get above it. You see Marckiemoo trying to push once again, trying to get closer to Raydish, but now he's going for like a skimming recovery, like he's just trying to catch him with the pinky finger.
I like, you know, that's such a great imagery. Like pool skimming. Like, that's like literally what the orb's doing. Just kind of like the reach so that the water doesn't like push the opponent out of the way.
The top lane.
It's going to take me a long time to get that imagery out of my head. Okay, D-Light recovery comes through. Not going to get it, but Gauntlet recovery would certainly do it. Raydish on the same side. Sidelight Sarah on the edge of the stage would net him the same positive effect of taking his opponent's stock, but that recovery gets through, and Marckiemoo has now got Raydish on tournament stock. But it's not that big of a lead. It's deceptive.
Definitely very doable for Raydish still. Marckiemoo can't be too dangerous here, too risky, because the stock is almost out the door in that downlight recovery. Not enough.
What? Surprising everyone.
Boots.
Neutral light will do it, though. Don't buff boots.
Yeah, you're right. It worked out.
I mean, boots recovery actually used to like do nothing.
Yeah,
it was like the most pitiful move. Now it's got a little bit of oomph. Oh man, this is close. Marckiemoo gets a dare, doesn't get the nair afterwards. Raydish dodges off stage, which I don't think he was expecting. And now a ton of damage comes in from Raydish. Marckiemoo decides to chase touch up or dodge up after him. He's taking so much damage here. Looking for these recoveries, but Raydish just keeps whiff punishing. Sidelight side air after the down air. This could be the game. Ooh, gets the nair to down air. Gets another nair. No. Ground pound comes through. Goes to the slide kick on the D-Light.
He's still there.
So much damage coming in unarmed. Still fighting unarmed. Marky just like flipped a switch and went crazy unarmed combo demon. I don't understand. What the heck am I watching? He's still going unarmed. Nair just arms him off of unarmed damage alone. The side stick from center, and Marky destroys Raydish on the last stock. He just completely disregarded the rules of the game. Are you kidding me? The whole like song and dance of here's a weapon spawn, you starve it, I contest it. He did not care. It was all unarmed to the very end, and then said the second I pick up a weapon, I'm hitting you with a sig. And sig didn't hit, side sig did. He didn't care. He was probably going to keep using side sig until it knocked out. And that was the soonest. That was the soonest that he could have done it with the damage that he had dealt. I mean, the unarmed stats.